So I've been talking about the glasses I ordered from Zenni Optical, my sponsor. Now, I've never ordered glasses online before. I didn't trust it, to be honest. But mine had a scratch, and Zenni was my sponsor, so I kind of sort of had to do it, right? I mean, I can't tell you about it if I haven't done it. So my previous thinking was, prices are too cheap. These can't be good. I'm not going to like them. I'm picky. I take that back. Mine costs about $70, and I can't tell the difference from the $500 pair I purchased 2 months ago. By the way, my wife likes them too. She said they look good on your face, and I want some too. And at about $70 or less, I can buy them. I am surprised, and I'm a customer. Zenni Optical has prescription glasses, sunglasses, blue light lenses, all starting at under $30. Go to Zenni.com, pick a frame, upload your prescription. They'll ship it to your door. No appointment, no store, no upsell at the counter. And Zenni has that virtual try-on, so you can see exactly how the frames look on your face, and that is very cool and confidence building. If your glasses are overdue for a refresh, now it's time. Go to Zenni.com/podcast and use the code podcast15 for 15% off your first order. The styles sell out pretty quick, so don't sit on this. Go to Zenni.com/podcast, promo code podcast15. Okay, funny story. My wife was listening to my podcast the other day. Yes, she does that. And she said, what's this thing called Whatnot you keep talking about on your podcast? Are you shopping without me? Yes, I am. I'm cheating on you. It's called Whatnot. It's live shopping with chat, and it's a lot of fun. Look, I coach a lot of people online. I coach people to make money online. Most don't know how to do it. And I have been telling a few lately to go to Whatnot, see what they're doing, and give it a try. If you're a Whatnot seller, you really shine, and your people find you. And that's a big deal because if you're selling online, they need to find you for you to make money, right? And then they become repeat customers because they see your face, not just your logo. Whatnot is the largest dedicated live shopping platform, whether it's beauty, it's collectibles, electronics, luxury, fashion, even cookies. Yep, cookies. Sellers are building real thriving businesses. Anyone can do it too. Some people on Whatnot are selling, get this, 10 times as much as they do on other major marketplaces. And you don't know this, but Whatnot buyers spend more than an hour on the app every day. They're not browsing. That's why they call them buyers. They're buying your stuff. So here's how it works. You go live, you showcase your products, and you earn real income. Search Whatnot, WHATNOT, in the App Store, download, and you can start selling right away.
Never give up. Fighting till the end, gotta get back up. No time for loss. Fighting till the end, no matter what the cost. Keep moving, gotta get back up. What? Keep moving, gotta get back up. Keep moving, gotta get back up. What? Keep moving, gotta get back up.
Well, all right. Happy Independence Day. Happy 4th of July. If you're in America and you're listening today, happy. I'm going to the beach maybe early. I'll get to the beach the beach here in Daytona Beach. We can drive on the beach here. It opens at 8 a.m. and I have a pass. I'll go to the beach early, get a little beach time, a couple of hours. And when you all get out of bed and start showing up about 10 o'clock, I'll be gone. Off to the gym, maybe have some lunch with my wife. And I don't know. We'll see what happens. What are your plans? You going to celebrate today? I don't know. And if it's another day, if you had a good vacation and you're picking up on the backside, it's good to have you back. Today, we're talking about anticipation. This is one of my favorite things to do. It's a natural thing. It's built into everything I do. I actually have clients do this, and it works really well. It's so simple. And a lot of people do it anyway, sort of, but not officially. So we'll talk about the magic of anticipation on today's program, plus some other stuff. It is the Daily Boost from MotivationToMove.com, the positive boost you need every single day. 18 years, almost. 4,869 episodes, been one right after another. And my wife is so funny because she really doesn't know what I do. I mean, she does. She's part of my business. She's been to all the events. She sees what I do. She hears me talking back here, talking to people all the time. So she knows what I do. But here's what Joy will say when it comes to this podcast. After 5,000 podcasts, and we'll be in a conversation, and somebody says, 5,000 podcasts, and Joy will say, yeah. It's like he's just sitting there doing nothing. He gets up and goes, I'm going to go make the podcast. And he walks back and he does it. And he comes back an hour and they're done. That's what she will say. Now, she doesn't know I've been thinking about it for a whole week, right? But it's kind of crazy. 5,000 almost. We're almost there. End of the year, January 7th, current scheduled date for the 5,000th episode. So I did mention on Monday about holding space. Now, I often will mention to you my perfect week planner. It's being redone right now because it's really good. It works exactly the way it is. And if you're if you're just wanting to shift things up and really control your time and understand how to get time for yourself, the Perfect Week Planner at perfectweekplanner.com will do that for you. The next version, which is being trialed with my Face Your Passion coaching group, is a little bit different, a little more advanced, but for now it works great. But one of the things that happened, I was actually on a call the other day and I mentioned holding space. And I always have to remember that some people don't understand these concepts. There's so many things I teach and done over the years that I'll mention them and people don't get what I mean by holding space. So here's what it means when it comes to your calendar. It means that before anybody gets on your calendar, before anybody gets in any way close to your personal time, that you hold it. You hold that space and don't let anybody take it at all. And you do that by going on your calendar, and it's not blocking. It's literally just don't put anything there. And people look at my calendar, and it's mostly white space. I mean, there's maybe 7 or 8 items on my weekly calendar. That's it. And they say, what do you look at? And I say, I look at the white space. I want as much possible empty space as I can on my calendar. Well, what do you do with that space? I said, that's my space. I do what I want to do with it whenever I want to do with it. But I'm not going to put somebody else on my calendar. So if you look at your calendar today, I know it's 4th of July. We're talking about calendar stuff. That's weird. But if you look at your calendar today, just take a look at it. And if it's full, I can tell you this, if every single minute is accounted for, you're never going to break free and get what you want. You don't have time. It's just impossible. You need time for yourself, for the deep work, the deep thinking you need to do. So figure out a way to open as much space as possible. And I'm not even going to tell you, you got to figure out what to do with it. Well, what do I do in that space? Like I said, I don't care. Just get as much space as you can open up and you'll figure out how to use it. We'll talk more about that in the future here, but go to perfectweekplanner.com, get that, and you'll get a better explanation of holding space. I'm not sure I did a great job with it, but I just live it. So let's talk about anticipation. The magic of anticipation. So I talk about this often. It's a big deal for me because it's kind of powerful for me. I used to be a kid. But I haven't changed a whole lot because kids are really effortlessly balancing living in the present and eagerly like ready for the next thing. The next thing is coming, right? Mom and dad going to take a vacation. You're going to do something, school starting, going to go shopping. I don't know what it's going to be. But kids are always excited about the next thing. That's kind of the world they live in. And I honestly have never really lost that. I learned that a long time ago. And it's a little childlike and I never want to lose that. That as long as I had a couple things to look forward to, something that really excited me at a personal level, I was happy. And if you want to get me grumpy, just check my list and you'll see nothing on it. But if I have things to look forward to, and right now my list is not all that full. Why? Because my last thing was anticipating a hip replacement. And yes, I actually get very excited about it. The problem is they didn't tell me how much it was going to hurt or how long it was going to take to recover. I'm a little mad about that. I should have known, but I wasn't worried about that. I was worried about getting rid of the old pain and getting the pain gone. So I have to build it up again, my anticipation list. We have to rediscover the simple, powerful approach to doing that. So remember, special events from your childhood, they really filled you with a lot of excitement, didn't they? Think back to a few. Or maybe think when you got married, or think when you were going to graduate, or think about something. There's a billion things. A billion things over the years. Take a vacation, take a cruise, whatever you want to do. There's all kinds of things. Sometimes a phone call. I have a phone call here in about an hour I'm excited about. What kept you buzzing all day long? What stole your sleep at night? What keeps you awake? I don't mind losing sleep at night when I'm excited. Do you? I don't know. I tell you, when I mind losing sleep is when I lose all the sleep. I'm not excited. I just lost the sleep and I get up the next day. And the reason I lost sleep is because I wasn't excited about what I was going to do. Wouldn't it be wonderful bringing back that feeling of anticipation? The trick is to harness the power of anticipation and to keep a steady stream of exciting moments in your future. That's how we do it. I do call it my anticipation engine. That's the name I put on it a lot of years ago. And 2 things keep that going for me. Number 1, your energy, your excitement, your mood, everything about you is dependent on getting excited about your future. Keep your list long. We're humans. We get excited about the future. My dogs don't get excited about the future. They don't know. I could tell them about the future and they look at me like, oh. Well, your dogs get excited about eating their next meal. No, they don't. They don't get excited about eating the next meal until my wife gets the bowls out. Oh, it's time to eat. You're human. I don't know about you, but I anticipate my next meal. I do. You don't have to get the bowls out to get me excited about the next meal. I'm already thinking about it. Sometimes I've had my lunch. I'm thinking, what's for dinner? It's a simple little thing, right? But that's what we do. So it's so simple. It could be as, hey, I'm going to get my teeth cleaned. I'm telling you. In a weird way, even if you don't like it, it gets you fired up. I had a Face Your Passion client yesterday. She said, I'm all wound up about getting a blood test. I don't like needles and stuff like that. To me, that was anticipation. It's okay. You get over that other stuff. See, it works in so many different ways. It really doesn't matter. It could be good, could be bad, could be anything. But as long as it's there and it's got your attention and you're going to have to do it, you're paying attention to it. Imagine if you harness the power of it. You made a list of things. I booked 8 concerts last year. And I booked them over a period of about 9 months. I did them all in like a week. And over 9 months, I had all these concerts to go to. I grew up in the late 70s is when I was a teenager. And we didn't, the VH1 and music videos didn't really start until, 1980, 81 maybe? 82, 83, somewhere in there. I forget. Maybe 81. We never saw artists. If we didn't stay up and watch the Midnight Special, I never saw the bands I listened to. And so I decided to go see what they were all about. And some of them are awfully good still to this day. Old as dirt, but they're doing pretty good. Anyway, I bought tickets for that. I had 8 shows and it went off about 9 months. I was so excited. I just couldn't wait to go down and see these bands. And some were great. They were almost all great. Some of them were not great, but you know what I mean. I was still excited. Didn't matter. So your energy is dependent on getting excited about your future. So keep that list nice and long. Secondly, once an event passes, that excitement is going to go away. It's going to disappear. It just happens. I mean, it's, when you set a goal, goals are hard to do. It's the same thing. A little off topic here, but when you set a goal that you're really, truly excited about and you start to imagine it coming true, it's a little anticlimactic when you get there, because when you get there, you've already imagined it. You've already gone through all the entire process. The goal is pretty much in the past and now you're just there, right? That's why I say when you have an event you schedule, say it's a concert. Say you want to go see a concert. You're so excited about it. You got some Taylor tickets and you're going to fly to Europe because it's like, instead of $5,000, it's $185 to go to Europe and see Taylor. So what if you do that and it's over? What are you going to do? Well, immediately do something else. Book another show. Find something else to do. You're going to be so much more excited because the excitement will disappear. I cannot tell you this. Okay. I work with so many people. And I read between the lines a lot of coaching calls. I just talk to a lot of people every single week. And sometimes you look at people and you think they're broken. They think they're broken and they're not. Nice, successful, happy, it's all good. But there's no magic in their life. And most people who end up talking to me are actually looking for the magic. That's it. They're not looking at how to make it work. They don't want to be more productive. That gets them there, right? They're looking for the magic. And when I dig into it, they're not doing the stuff they love to do. And in many cases, they've kind of given up on chasing it and they have no list at all. They have a bucket list that they're checking off. Like I said, my bucket list is pretty much done. The reason is it doesn't matter to me. I don't need to go do something just to say I did it. When I die, nobody's going to say, what's their bucket list? Did he reach here? Did he get everything done on his bucket list? And leave me alone. Magic of anticipation is so incredibly powerful. It's used against you and used to motivate you all day, every day. Other people marketers are masters of anticipation, aren't they? They know how to, what's the movie this weekend? They get you anticipating it. You're there. Use it for yourself. Take out a piece of paper today. Take your computer thingy. Take your remarkable thingy and write on that thingy and what am I anticipating that's coming up soon? You'll thank me if you do that. Living a life of anticipation, it always gives a natural energy boost. If your life is bland, schedule something fun and get excited. Don't force it. Just do what you love. And if you don't know it today, keep thinking about it. You'll figure it out tomorrow. That's the way things work. And that is some Scott logic for you.
Keep moving. Gotta get back up. What? Keep moving.